So the weather's been pretty bad outside. Been kind of hanging low from metal detecting. So I decided to do some nickel coin roll hunting, looking for some war nickels. This is what I've gone through already. And I got this roll right here. No markings. Looks like the rest of the rolls, but apparently what I'm thinking is somebody pulled out a whole bunch of coins. They're all 64 and earlier and stuck them in here. I got really excited because I saw some war nickels in here, and I stopped and put it down, put these in a pile, and I want to go through them with you because there are some pretty good Jeffersons in here. And check this out. We'll go through these one by one here. Alright, we'll start right here. Let's get its focus here. There's a 39 plain. '62 plain. It's a 64D. Now I noticed that everything that's 64, there's quite a few in here. They're all D. So this had to have been somebody's collection from coin roll hunting, and they got it confused and put it back in circulation and did not mark them. There's a 54D. Here's a 40 plain. Another 40 D. 64. Most likely D. I just dropped it. Oh, I'll find it later. '64 D. 47 plain. 64 more than likely D. Yep. 64 more than likely D. Yep. Both of those have, I don't know what, flat spots on them. Might be mint errors. That one's definitely not. I can see it's been smashed. That might be a clipped mint error. Not sure. Here's a 49 D. 64 more than likely D. I'm going to stop looking at those. 64 D. 64 D. 64 going to be D. 64 going to be a D. Here's a plain. What is this? It's a 41. There's a 44 P. All those get me excited. This is an awesome roll. 64. What is that? There's a plain. They minted so many of those. I don't know why anybody saved them. Here's another 64 D. 64. 64. Here's a 42. And that is a Type 1D. That's a good coin. Low mintage. 64. 64. 64. So 49 D. 40 plain. It's one of the best rolls I've ever come across. 44 P. Love these war nickels. Just an awesome find. That one looks like it's been metal detected. It's a 64 D. Yeah, it's got Yeah, it's definitely come out of the ground. The dirt's still on there. Here's a D 64. There's 62 D 62 D 64 D. It's funny. There's a 54 D 51 D 64. Ugh. So many 64s in here. Here's a D 54. Looks like another war nickel. Yep, it's 43. P. I'll separate those later. And here's a 55 D. So that was an interesting roll. Apparently, it had to been. There's no doubt in my mind somebody was coin roll hunting and got that roll mixed up with the rest of them because he didn't mark it. But what an awesome roll. I'm going to keep going. See if I find another one like this. Thanks for looking.